Hey, Libra, intuitive soul coach here with your November 2022 love reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Libra and take a look at all things related to love. Whether you are currently focused on self-love, perhaps you're single, maybe you're in a relationship, or you're going through a challenging time with someone close to your heart, we will dive into it all. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links, Libra, in the description box below. All right, so right away here in the position of the recent past, we do have steady growth. I feel like this is personal steady growth here. I'm seeing the Queen of Cups in my mind's eye, so I feel like you've been evolving emotionally and you've been maturing as well. You haven't been taking things as personal as maybe you have in the past, Libra. And this is regarding all of you, whether you are single, whether you are with someone, whether you're not even looking for love or focused on love. But there's been steady growth in a lot of different areas of your life. But most importantly, when it comes to that self-love, I feel like you've been saying yes to the things that are a soul yes. And you've been really trying to focus on taking better care of yourself, especially after this Libran season. You just had a birthday coming up, or if you are watching this in October, you may still have a birthday coming up here. But I do feel like there are new goals that you're setting out for yourself, Libra, and there are new relationship goals. If you are looking to gain closure, if you're looking to make a major decision, if you're looking to take something to the next level, or maybe you're looking to open up your heart a little bit more to the opportunities of meeting someone or calling in a soulmate, whatever it is that's on your mind, this is something that will continue to grow because you can see that you're really close to achieving some sort of accomplishment or milestone within your relationship life. Now, when we think of love, it's not just romantic partnerships. You can take it as that in these readings, but love shows up in all sizes, shapes, forms. This can be companion animals. It can be love for your family members, your brothers, your sisters, your children, your parents, and your friends. So you may be walking on a path or a trail right now. For some of you, maybe it seems a little bit lonely. For others of you, you do feel good about the support that you keep. But I'm sensing that there's some sort of accomplishment, milestone, or breakthrough because you can see that you're really close to coming out of the forest here. And what do you see when you come out of the forest? A lot of sunshine. And you actually have the breakthrough card showing up here in the near future. So in the month of November here, the present moment, we have the bear showing up. This is about resting and retreat here, R&R time, taking a little bit of time out for you to maybe focus on your relationship, for you to focus on some healing, doing some creative projects here because you also have the creativity and fertility. So this can be about you reading some self-help books, maybe speaking to a therapist, a counselor, a coach, a mentor, someone who can help you really dive into your best self here, someone who can inspire you. I'm sensing that some of you may be even listening to podcast or podcast audiobooks or watching inspiring videos. There's something that you're growing or learning because it's giving you clarity that you need here. Some of you may be even watching more YouTube videos. But I do sense that you're taking a little bit of time out to reflect, meditate, and nurture your own self here. This R&R card, when you think of the mother bear, this is someone who nurtures, someone who protects. So you may be nurturing or protecting a relationship, whether it is your own children, whether it is your own self. I feel like you're putting a lot of energy into whatever it is that you love. And it could be a person, it can be yourself, it could be your creative endeavors as well. Even though this is a love reading, I'm just getting a little bit of a time out. Now, November may be a time for you to go on a family vacation, to reconnect with loved ones who you've had a falling out with or that you haven't seen in quite some time. It could be a perfect month to just relax on the couch with your significant other and take some downtime, escape from the world, go on a date that doesn't include snapping a picture and capturing the moment, but you really being in the moment. I mean, it's okay to snap pictures, but sometimes we are so focused on creating that memory that we don't always live in that moment. And this is what I see happening for you. Just taking a little bit of reflection, downtime to focus on what matters to you the most. What is really tugging your heart at this time? Now, in the near future, Libra, we have a breakthrough happening here. I really love this Axe card because it means that you have been putting in the work. It's not easy to go chop wood, right? And you're in the forest here. So I feel like you have been chopping wood. You have been working on your emotional growth. Some of you working on a relationship. For others of you, you've been trying to figure out how to stay within your own lane. And this is a really big energy coming up here for you because you can see that, yes, there are two lanes here showing up in the forest card. And I feel, yes, some of you are saying, Melissa, it's a road, but I'm getting here that staying within your own lane is important. Not taking things to heart like you have in the past. They're giving me the book here, The Four Agreements. And I feel like that's came up for you in the past, Libra. But I'm sensing here that those four agreements, not taking things so personally. And another thing they're saying is what other people think of you is none of your business, which is one of my favorites. And I feel like you're figuring out how to control your own reactions and responses to the external world. That's the only thing you can control. Sometimes we deviate into the other lane here and we let the actions of others really interfere because we are kind of going and crossing back and forth, and that really affects our energy. And I feel like you're figuring out how to stay within your own lane, and some of you are growing and evolving at a very high level. You may have been feeling a little bit introvert, feeling a little bit like a hermit recently, Libra. But I am sensing coming out of Libran season, you're going to get that spark back. There is an energy here of excitement, of hitting new goals, and having this breakthrough moment in a major relationship in your life or even within yourself. Some of you are breaking through old limiting beliefs or old patterns that you've had regarding love. Perhaps you were with someone in the past that treated you horribly, or it was very toxic, and you told yourself that you don't want to date or you don't want to be in a relationship because it's just going to end up the same way. Or perhaps some of you, you were repeating some patterns, but you're realizing that you don't want to repeat those patterns, and you're taking a look at your own self and what you can control here. So whatever is going on in your relationship dynamics here, there's a major breakthrough. If some of you had a falling out with someone close to your heart, there could be some sort of communication. There could be some sort of closure that is required here for you. I am getting a mending type of energy with this bear, this R&R. It could be around the holidays if you celebrate the holidays in November, getting together with family, with loved ones. There's a magical energy that shifts here, even if it's you and just a small group of people. Lastly here, you have an extra bonus card that came out, Libra, and this is the water jug. It's all about creativity and fertility. What you're doing is you're finding a new creative way to tackle a situation or to find a solution to some of the growth here that you've been enduring. I feel for others of you, you're very creative with how you approach others, with how you approach a relationship. Some of you are feeling quite inspirational, or you're feeling inspired to create something. It could be create a new relationship. It could be creating a new level to a relationship, or you may be changing the way you look or changing some goals that you've set out for yourself and opening yourself up to these new opportunities. You're also feeling the Empress energy, which is you, and that's all about fertility and growth and abundance. So if you are looking to start a family in the month of November, that could be something coming in here for you with the R&R. For others of you, this is a very ostentatious time for you to go for what it is that you want, Libra, because I feel that there's a lot of happiness coming in for you. So let's dive into your reading and take a look at the heart of the matter for the month of November. What's the heart of the matter? Two of Wands. Yeah, you're in the planning stages. You're in the what is out there. What opportunities can I explore? Some of you may be heading towards, it could even be a long distance relationship. Some of you are looking to get out into the world after a time of maybe seclusion. And it sounds a little counterintuitive because you have the bear showing up here. I feel like you will still be a little bit in that hibernation mode, but at least in this mode here of R&R, you're thinking. And you're thinking about the next steps. And that's actually what's going to lead to this breakthrough moment. There could be a very important conversation that you have with another person. There could be you planning your next steps in this relationship. There's some personal things going on for you as well. It could be in career. It could be in your own health. It could be within your own family dynamics where you are coming from a place of love, but there's a planning type of energy here. I feel like you will make a decision when it comes to matters of the heart, and you're going to decide what other opportunities can I present or put out there to help change the situation I'm in here. So let's clarify the Two of Wands for you, Libra. Two of Wands are all about partnerships. How can you bring the partnerships that you seek into your life? How can you put a creative new look or new perspective on a situation that could use a little bit of revamping? Four of Wands. So you're jumping from the Two of Wands to the Four of Wands. And that's what I'm feeling here for you, because you go from the R&R to the breakthrough moment here, and then celebration. So there's going to be happiness, celebration. This can be the card of 1111, twin flame or soulmate energy for you as well, Libra. The Four of Wands is the card of hitting that milestone, hitting that achievement. For some of you, it is about a holiday, party, getaway, vacation. It can be about a new announcement regarding a home, purchasing a home with someone that you love, or it can be about getting engaged here. It's the halfway to marriage card. So I do feel that whatever you are planning and thinking right now, whatever you're going through, it's actually going to help you achieve the dreams and the successes that you want here when it comes to your relationships, whether it's with your girlfriends or guy friends, with your family members, your children or your siblings, or whether it is with coworkers or lovers. There is some sort of achievement that's coming in here because you've been laying the groundwork. You've been laying a good solid foundation. Whether you're aware of it or not, Libra, you have been growing, and you're going to see the fruits of your labor paying off here, I feel, sooner rather than later. They're giving me a sweet surprise. So there could be a sweet surprise coming in for you, something unexpected, something that you weren't, something completely, I don't want to say completely unexpected, but something you were hoping for, and then it shows up sooner than you thought it would. That's kind of what I'm getting here. So really beautiful. If some of you are thinking, yes, I've just set new goals for myself, I've come up with a creative twist, or I'm saying yes to finally going out on this date, or maybe I'm adding in a date night, or I'm healing from a past situation, and then boom, it's like as soon as you make that connection, something happens. So it's, yes, it's unexpected, but at the same time, that's kind of what you were hoping for. So what is crossing your path here? We have the Star card. So the Star card is all about not giving up on those dreams that you have here, Libra. And that's what I was feeling here with this breakthrough. You have this showing up in the near future. So whatever your dreams are when it comes to matters of the heart, maybe you want to connect with a family member. Maybe you want to attract that love into your life, Libra, and have that happily ever after. Have the marriage, have the children. Some of you may be more non-traditional, where you just like a partner, a companion that you can travel with, and that you can really talk about your day and explore new conversations and feel a new sense of inspiration. If you are in a current relationship, the challenge is to heal from situations of the past and bring a new energy to light here. This is about you feeling positive, maybe even taking a vacation or planning a vacation with a loved one here. How can you reignite that spark? How can you set new goals with your partner if you want to be with them? If not, there could be a healing from a situation so you can finally move forward here. So we have the Star card showing up for you. And now let's see what is below you. What is the foundation, Libra, in matters of the heart? You are ruled by Venus. You are a lover, and you want to enjoy love in all forms in your life. I mean, who doesn't, right? But especially you, Libra, you want a group of friends and soul tribe, people that you can connect with and bounce ideas off, and people that support and love you. I found that a lot of Librans may have walked a solo path, whether it is getting married later on in life, or whether it was being an only child, or being that child who may have been alienated. Maybe you had family members who you were the last child or the first child, and there was a big gap in between. So at times, I feel that the Librans do tend to, again, have a little bit of time in their life that is a little bit isolated, a little bit lonely. But I sense that whatever your dreams are here, you are working towards them, and you will manifest them, Libra. The Five of Swords says that there have been ups and downs when it comes to matters of the heart here, whether it started in childhood, whether it was a relationship that you were in the past that may have led to divorce or separation or hurt. But what you've been doing is healing that heart space. You can see that the shadow there is empty of a heart, but she's hanging on to it. So what you're doing is you at times may tend to put up a little bit of a wall or a little bit of a distance because of that pain. But I feel deep down, you are choosing your battles. You're choosing to deal with the shadows and heal them as well. And I feel like when something is worthy to you, or when it's something you really want to fight for, Libra, that you want to fight for it. But if it's something that you need to walk away from, you need to walk away from here. So it's a very powerful and empowering energy to know that you have choices when it comes to staying and fighting for something or walking away. So I do feel a lot of healing from a situation here of the past. That could be why you have the R&R card coming in here. There could have been an argument. It may have been something as simple as a small argument between you and someone else, or it could have been full on breakup for you. But I do sense that you have what it takes to heal and reclaim that power, Libra. You are very powerful. Let's just take a look at this Five of Swords showing up for you. So this is what's happened in the past. This is the foundation here. So even though we are going to take a look at the past, let's just clarify. There's that Empress that we talked about earlier with this water jug. For some of you, you may have had children with a person, and it may not have worked out. For others of you, maybe you've wanted children, but you've had to nurture life in other ways, maybe through pets or through your projects or your own creativity here. The Empress is someone who is very, very beautiful inside and out. She's a goddess. She's creative and maternal and nurturing. And what she puts her attention on, she grows. And that is her family, whether it's her immediate family or the family that she's created in this lifetime. So you have what it takes to nurture and bring abundance to your life here. But at times, we do tend to get stuck by the situations that have hurt us. Some of you have lost children as well, I just heard, whether you've lost them prior to them being born, or there was alternate arrangements made prior to birth, or this could be losing children as well. If that is you, Libra, I'm sending out a big hug. But also they're talking about shame. So that if anyone feels shame regarding an energy with mothering or parenting, please know that you came here to have this human experience, that your soul knew what it signed up for here, and you needed to grow, learn, and evolve. And that's what you're doing. And remember, the main energy you have here is she's holding that world. So this is about you planning. How can I plan my abundance? How can I plan my future here? How can I take that next step into reclaiming my power and come here to do, accomplish, and conquer what I've came here in life to do? So Libra, you have some very, very powerful insights and breakthrough moments this month. I'm really excited for you. Let's take a look at the past and see what's showing up in the past that may still be affecting your present energy. What do we have here for Libra? They're giving me the name here. It could be Lynn, just Lynn. I feel like there is additional, it could be like Lindsay or Lynette or Liz, but I feel like Lynn may be the main energy, whether it's a middle name, whether your name starts with that or maybe ends with that. Please take it as it resonates. It could... Lynn, that's all they're giving me here. All right, we have the King of Swords. This is your energy, but it's showing up in the feminine. So in this deck, the creator created a feminine and masculine version of both both of the kings, or excuse me, all four of the kings, including the emperor. And this is your energy here. Now, some of you have really stepped into your power, or you've been working on growing yourself here. For others of you, you may be dealing with another air sign, but I feel like this King of Swords is very, very magical. And typically the King of Swords is intelligent and logical and experienced and very wise, very mature, and they don't deal with BS. But you can see here that she's holding a wand and it has these fairy lights. So there's a little bit of magic that's taking place as well. So it's not just about the logical here, even though that's what the King of Swords can represent. Not wanting fantasy, not wanting the games, but I feel like you're creating magic here as well, but you're trusting your own intuition and your own head to lead the way. And I feel like a lot of you are doing learning. I keep getting learning, whether it is through self-coaching, it's through self-help books, or maybe you are taking new courses on, could be magic, could be spirituality, it could be law of attraction here. So I do feel like you are really stepping into your power, Libra, the masculine and the feminine, and you're finding that balance, which is very important to you. When this King of Swords shows up in the past, this could be you or someone else that wasn't always in touch with their emotions, Libra. Sometimes Librans, I'm a Libra as well, sometimes you can come off as at times even a little bit heartless, but it's not that you don't have the emotions, but you tend to lead and guide with your head, sometimes your logical thinking, and that's not always a bad thing. But what you're doing here is you're balancing the emotions and you're balancing your mind, and that's wonderful because that will help you stay in your lane, not take things personally, and not take the emotions to heart. And you're realizing that other people's words, behaviors, or actions are only a reflection of themselves. It really has nothing to do with you. So congratulations, Libra, for working on that balance, because it hasn't always been easy. Now, if you were dealing with a King of Swords energy who wasn't in touch with their emotions, maybe they were at times too emotional. I feel like you're figuring out that maybe that wasn't the best energy to be in, whether you're still with that person or not. And I feel like you're having to retreat at times because you feel disconnected. And I feel like there's magic happening behind the scenes, whether you can see it or not here. I feel like there's a lot of receptivity that's coming in here for you. So let's just take a look and get one card here with the King of Swords in the past. What do we have for Libra? Okay, Five of Cups. Yeah, some of you felt like you had lost out on a situation here with this Five of Cups. This could have been, it's in the past here, so it could have been some sort of betrayal, some sort of disappointment, but I feel like you've given yourself the space to grieve. And you said, I'm not going to sit in it too long. And that's sometimes why Librans come off as a little bit aloof or cold-hearted. You may find a Libra that tends to go from relationship to relationship, or they may give them time, a long time to heal from a situation. And people may say, well, have you healed? Have you fully moved on from this situation here? And I feel like you have evolved emotionally. You've evolved spiritually as well. So the Five of Cups is saying you're not allowing yourself to cry over spilt milk. And I'm not saying that your situation was small or minor by any means in the past here, but you've done enough grieving, and I feel like you're finally ready to move forward here. Whether this happened 20 years ago, 20 days ago, it doesn't matter, but it's something that may still be affecting your present energy here. It could be lack of worth. They're showing me solar plexus. This is located in your belly region, and it is about your power and your worth and your confidence. So something may have knocked your confidence down, but you're reclaiming that power. Let's take a look, Libra, and see what's above you. I feel like we may have a little bit longer of a reading than most, as there's a lot of energy coming in. So I do feel like it's going to be a really big month for you. And I'm actually going to leave these cards here because I pulled from the wrong deck. So that's going to clarify what's coming in here for you. But let's get a main energy. Let's see what's coming in for Libra. What's above you? We see what you've been through. We see the foundation here. A lot of you have had to heal. There you are, taking action, Libra. Knight of Swords. Beautiful. You're saying, all right, I'm moving forward. I'm creating my own destiny. You have a goal in mind. This night specifically, which is in your sign, your element here. This is a goal-oriented action taker. This is a warrior. And I feel like a warrior is what you needed and a warrior is what you'll become here. And you don't need other people to fill your cup here. And you're realizing that. But it's nice to have those people. So I do feel that you're taking action towards your dreams. You can see that she's on this cloud here and she has a beautiful paintbrush in the clouds and she's creating her own magic. And that's what you're doing here, Libra. And let's take a look here. Yeah, there it is. The 9 of Swords. No more sleepless nights. No more anxiety. Some of you have been really worrying or concerned about a relationship in your life. And it may have been very difficult. Some of you is a relationship with your own mother. It may have been a relationship with a family member, a loved one, or someone who you gave your whole heart to. And it stressed you out because of some sort of loss or some sort of betrayal. You felt betrayed by this person. Now, for some of you, perhaps it was an emperor because you have a counterpart connection. Empress and emperor are counterparts. This could have been someone of the past that you were committed to. This could have been a father. It could have been a lover. It could have been a spouse, whoever this was here. But I feel like a lot of you are stepping into this new energy where you're not going to spend any more of your time worrying or concerned about an energy that needs to kind of be left in the past here because you've done the growing and you've done the healing, Libra. Some of you may be going towards an emperor figure here. You may be hearing from someone. There could be someone that you're attracting. I do feel like there either is a brother, a father, or someone that you are healing from here because you can see that the Knight of Swords is taking action and she has her head down here, but she's saying no more. I'm not going to stay in that energy any longer. Let's take a look and see what's showing up in the near future. What is showing up for you, Libra? There's a lot of healing showing up here with your challenge with the Star card, but I sense that you're not going to stay in that healing energy for long. There it is again. Wow, the Emperor showing up. That's what you're manifesting. That's what you're going towards. You're healing. Some of you are heading straight towards stability. A relationship that's solid, that's stable, that's built on a solid, firm foundation. And it hasn't always been built that way. Some of you are having a new opportunity, a second chance here. For others of you, you are doing what you need to do to create stability in your life. And you're making choices, not just from the mind with the King of Swords, but you're stepping into your power and making choices that are in your highest good. So whether it is attracting this Emperor into your life, something that you may have been wanting for quite some time. Maybe it's healing from an Emperor energy here, something that may have left you feeling a little bit blue. For others of you, this could be, daddy issues. This could be lack of. Some of you maybe didn't grow up with a father or you didn't have the best relationship. Or perhaps you did have a really good relationship with your father, but maybe you've set the bar for the relationships in your life and you haven't found a person that could treat you as well as your father. Please take that as it resonates. Let's dive in and clarify this Emperor. What do we have here for Libra with the Emperor showing up here? Knight of Wands. So a lot of action. After a time of some R&R in the near future, things are going to speed up for you. And I feel like there's celebrations coming in here. There's happy moments. Some of you may be reconnecting to a father or to a lover. You may be coming together here around this holiday season. And it might not just be November, it's rolling into December. And I feel that December is going to be a very beautiful month for you as well, Libra, when it does come to the heart. Now, Knight of Wands is another very action-oriented knight. And this one is all about passion and excited to embrace this new adventure, this new chapter of your life. And this is where you're headed. You're headed towards stability. And I feel long-term growth as well. If you are a Libra looking for love, I feel like there could be a counterpart coming in here for you. If you are in a relationship, Libra, you are finding ways to really grow and advance. If you have a major decision to make, which I don't really see, I don't really see a lot of decision cards besides the Two of Wands. I feel like it's more of a planning type of energy. How can I plan before I make maybe some sort of big move? But regardless, you are action oriented in the near future. So this is a good energy to be in because you feel passionate about your dreams. And there's a new sense of healing showing up here for you. Let's take a look and see what you're feeling. What are you feeling, Libra? How are you doing? We have the Four of Pentacles, something that was once locked up, something that may have left a little bit of a bitter imprint on your heart here. You're opening yourself up to affection. Some of you Libras may have kind of put up a little wall when it came to affection because maybe you thought, oh, that's a little woo-woo, or that's, I'm not really a romantic, but deep down, maybe you were. The Four of Pentacles is not just you opening up to affection, but you showing other people affection, showing other people that you care, and you're seeing that reciprocity in return. You're seeing that equal give and take. So the Four of Pentacles, after some time of being closed off, maybe you were single for some time, maybe you were in a relationship that was feeling a little bit emotionally disconnected. I feel like what you're doing now is you're creating a balance for you to heal that energy. Let's take a look and see what is coming in with this four. Oh my goodness. It keeps going back to this Emperor. Libra, what is going on here for you? There's someone or something or a higher power or a presence here that is really helping guide you. Some of you, it certainly is your father. If your father is crossed over here, I'm just getting that some of you have been praying or maybe your father's crossed over around the month of November or a month before or after here. But a lot of you are making a move. And I really like this because this move is going to open you up to the love that you truly seek, the love that you desire. Instead of maybe at times we tend to sabotage love based on trying to hold our heart in place, because if we don't open up to anything, we can't get hurt, right? And this is saying here, no more. This is about you building and creating stability by unlocking those gates and saying, I have love. I am love. I've come from love and I will create more love. And so I feel like you're definitely making some rapid changes, and that could be what this breakthrough is all about for you, Libra. Let's see what's showing up in your environment. What's going on in your surroundings? Ooh, what do we have here for Libra? All right, Libra, Seven of Pentacles. This is about you reevaluating your next step, your course. You've put the work into a situation, into a relationship. You've done what you could, and now you're staying in your own lane and letting the universe respond back to what you've done here. So in this card, she is reaping the rewards. She's very, very close to full harvest, and you can see that the apples on the tree, they are ripening. And so I feel that the hard work that you've been putting into yourself or into a relationship or into your family, it's about to come to fruition. So whatever you've been doing, I feel like it's working here, Libra. And pat yourself on the back because you have come a long way. The Seven of Pentacles is all about you becoming really close to harvest and you gaining a return on what you've invested in, and you're really close here. Like I said, there is a breakthrough coming in, and I feel like you're a lot closer than you think. Now let's take a look and clarify the Seven of Pentacles showing up here for Libra. All right. Oh, yes, there it is. Three of Swords in reverse. Beautiful. Libra, you are doing the work. Three of Swords energy is all about dealing and healing from the problems that you've had. It's about forgiveness. It's about any lies, hurtful words, breakups. This is gaining the closure that you need to move forward. And now that you've put that energy out there, I feel like you're being rewarded for it here. You've done the work. Wow. This is really wonderful for you. You're doing some forgiveness. I feel like there's a big forgiveness or healing or mending energy coming in here for you. And you're going to feel so glad. It's going to feel like the weight of the world, or that heaviness, like the elephant on your chest at times. It's going to feel like a breath of fresh air finally being able to come out from that Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords, some of you are saying, well, Melissa, I don't have a broken heart, or really there's nothing too painful in my life right now. And if that is you, congratulations, Libra. But I feel like this is something that maybe was deeply wounded. It could have been deep-seated. It could be something that was subconscious that may have been affecting relationships that you weren't even aware of. For others of you, you're saying, yes, Mel, I've had a full-on broken heart and I've been healing from it for quite some time. It would be great to finally be over it. And if that is you, I'm telling you, you are coming to the edge here, coming to that closure. I keep seeing the world in my mind's eye. but I'm also seeing it in your reading as well. So you have the world showing up with the Two of Wands, and then you have the world with the, the King of, or excuse me, the Emperor, and you just have the world showing up quite a lot. Let's take a look at the hopes and fears. What do we have here for Libra? Hopes and fears, Libra. What do we have? Page of Pentacles. Your hopes are that you can stay in this inquisitive, curious mindset, but you can be led and guided with your intuition and your spiritual power. A lot of you, there was possibly a situation where maybe you didn't find out the best news. Maybe you went creeping on someone's phone, or you heard some gossip, or you heard something, even though this isn't the Knight of Swords or Page of Swords type of energy. I'm still feeling that this is about you keeping your eyes open, staying curious on how to move forward, not going back. You're not looking back. If anything, you're magnifying here what's right in front of you and your path. You're magnifying your destiny here. And I feel like you are using your words wisely. You can see the toucan and the parrot, and both of them are very beautiful, creative energies here. And I feel like you are speaking your world into being, and you're creating that world behind you. There's a lot of birds energy here. So I feel like you may also be spreading your wings. That's your hope, to spread your wings, to heal and attract the kind of love that you truly, truly deserve and desire, Libra. The fear here with this Page of Wands is, what if I don't grow? What if I go into a situation and jump head first and get hurt and fall on my face? What if the should haves, would haves, or what ifs are not important here when it comes to the future, okay? And I'm not saying that it's not important to plan and to think of the things that could happen, but set your eye on the prize here. And you can see that that eye, again, is magnified. So don't worry about what could happen. Focus on what you want to happen, Libra. Let's take a look at the final outcome. What's the final outcome in matters of the heart? Love, Libra, November 2022. All right, what do we have for Libra? Oh, yeah, you have the Four of Wands, Libra. I couldn't help myself. I had to just tell you. You've already received the Four of Wands here in your reading, but this Four of Wands says, yes, you're halfway there. Halfway could be to marriage, halfway to really attracting that energy that you want. It could be a move. You can see that there's, again, two birds on that wire, two lovebirds that are looking straight at each other. They've climbed to the top here. This building is pretty darn tall, right? So this is about you and a person that's very, very close to your heart, Libra, climbing to the top together. Overcoming the challenges, working together, collaboration, creating. You're halfway there. And whether right now you can't see that person, maybe they haven't manifested in your life, know that you are manifesting that counterpart or that connection. Perhaps someone is at a distance. Perhaps there was mending or an argument or a fight that happened with a family member and you haven't been able to see them because you've both been doing your own things. This energy is coming in soon enough where both of you will be either reunited, there'll be closure, there's happy moments, happy memories. You could even be moving in with someone, taking a relationship to the next level. The Four of Wands is that 1111 energy of a special celebration here for you. It could be honoring each other as well. There could be a new home, a new vacation, a trip, a milestone that you've set out to conquer and accomplish, and you have, Libra. So very powerful energy here for you. Let's get one final card for the Four of Wands. What do we have here for Libra, matters of the heart? Woo! There it is again. King of Swords. Really, wow. A lot of you are healing from a situation of the past because you're getting repetitive cards here. But I feel like you're not making the same mistakes or you're not doing the same things. You're putting that creative new look or new perspective on a situation. And it's actually, going to help you in the future. Now, some of you may be dealing with an air sign. Again, you may be attracting Gemini, Libra, Aquarius into your life, but there's clarity here. There's wisdom. You've grown. If you're with this person, both of you have grown. If this is your energy, you are gaining the wisdom, maturing, and you are setting out to conquer and accomplish some sort of a heart love, how do I say that here? some sort of heart connection. Thank you, Spirit. Heart connection, and you will receive that soon. I love this for you. All right, Libra, I'm going to pull a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle and read to you the relationship message from the guidebook. Before we wind down your reading, what do we have here for Libra? We have the Tribe. This is card 8, which in tarot is the Leo energy. Some of you may have Leo in your chart. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo, but this is about feeling that sense of belonging, feeling at home. If this is a home matter that you've been working through, you're going to see improvement. If this is, someone that you love, that you're married to or supported with, you're going to feel like a sense of, again, community, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. And the relationship message, Libra, is this. You're discovering the essential qualities that you share with another, and perhaps also those you don't share. There are times when you follow and the other person leads, and times when you lead and the other person follows. The appearance of this card points to the importance of learning the proper dance between you and another. Accepting the truth that everyone has flaws is part of that dance, yet you are also being asked to be aware of the dynamics that you don't want to repeat. You are in the perfect place to make changes in order to experience the best version of who you can be, either by yourself or together. I love this for you, Libra. The Tribe. It clarifies everything we've been talking about here. Now, last but not least, we're going to get a message from your spirit animals. And at this time, Libra, I ask if you can just close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath in from that solar plexus chakra, the belly area. And tune into your third eye chakra, the area between your eyebrows. And I want you to imagine the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now, this could be an animal that flies high in the sky. It could be an animal that swims deep in the sea. Perhaps this animal is magical, mystical, wild, or domesticated. It could be an animal that's recently come to you in your dreams, or one that you've crossed paths with in the great outdoors. There is no right or wrong answer, Libra. And if you need a moment, just pause the video. And if you would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you need to do, Libra, is drop your power animal or animals in the comment box below. And I personally will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway where I draw one lucky winner around the first of each month. So please make sure you've hit that subscribe and bell button so you don't miss that notification. All right, I absolutely love this for you. Common theme here. We have Wombat. It says be at home. Not only do you have the belonging in the home tribe, you have the bear card, the R&R. So there is an energy of your home dynamic, feeling good in your own skin. This is about feeling homey and feeling love and support and energy towards you and your home environment. So Wombat, be at home within yourself, Libra. And lastly, we have card 3 here, which is that Empress. We have the Armadillo. Armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries. It's important to have healthy boundaries, not just with, ourselves, but with our relationships as well. And if people tend to keep pushing through those boundaries, it's very important to let them know what they're doing, because sometimes they may not know. Sometimes they do, and they tend to push and see how far they can take you, Libra. But it's up to you to set healthy boundaries so you can stay in your own lane. I love this for you. All right, Libra, a lot of nurturing, happy, abundant moments ahead. You will have the breakthrough of clarity, of truth that you've been wanting here, and you do have a happy celebration and surprises coming in. That is what I have for you, Libra. I hope it resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to post your power animal in the comment box below to be entered into that free monthly reading. And again, sending all of you Librans tons and tons of love and light. Thank you so much for tuning in.